Oh my god, hey you guys. Since it's Whiskey Wednesday, I figured it would be a really good idea to focus this Wednesday on whiskey, because that makes sense. Today, I'm gonna review 5 different whiskeys, let you know what's bullshit, let you know what's worth it. I'm gonna start with the highest price point and go to the lowest. My logic here is that I won't be able to taste how shitty they are as much at the end, because I already know one of these is my least favorite whiskey of all time. Maybe I'll throw up, maybe I won't. First, got a little J-Mo, little Jameson. This is one of my classics. I like to order it. Drink all my whiskey on the rocks. Getting crazy, not that expensive. You look classy ordering it. So let's see. It's got a very caramelly, or as my northern boyfriend would say, caramelly. Fuck you if you say caramel. It's not caramel, it's spelled caramel. Caramel. It has a very caramelly background. Irish, I'm a dick, whiskey. It's imported, it's good. Gonna stick with the theme of Irish whiskeys. Gonna do a little Bushmills. It's triple distilled. 40% alcohol by volume. Apparently it's the finest blended Irish whiskey. We'll see about that. Aged for a minimum of 3 years. Fancy. Not bad. Little similar to Jameson, but a little more watered down. It's not that good. This one is not as easy to finish, but I'm gonna do it for fear that the last whiskey I drink will kill me. Cheers. Gonna do a little palate cleanse with the old granddad. It's a nice low level, smooth whiskey. Next whiskey on the list is surprisingly one I have never had. It's called Cooper's Craft. I'm gonna tell you why I bought this. Used to have a boss. I won't say his name because he'd probably sue me. He'd never see this. He doesn't know how to use a fucking computer unless it's to look at porn. And I'll get to that. This motherfucker had a second life at the bank that we used. He was fucking a bank teller that was at least 25 years his junior. Didn't wear his ring, told the entire bank that he was divorced. He was not divorced. He told me he was divorced on my first day. Anyway, this sack of shit tried to fire me after the tornado in Tuscaloosa. I had the keys, open the door, go in. No one bothers to call, nothing. The night before, I had talked to one of my brothers and all I could hear was screaming and the phone cut off. I was trying to call him when in walks this fucker. Says, "Missy, you need to get off the phone and get to work." You want to know who lost their shit? I did. I stood up and I said, "Are you fucking kidding me? You know where I'm from, you sack of bag of dicky shits." And then I proceeded to tell him all the ways that he was a huge piece of shit. That he had no business owning the business he owned because his dad died and left it to him. He didn't know what the fuck he was doing. That he was a scumbag sack of shit who had a fake life outside of his own, where his children and his wife lived at home. And he made me do everything and didn't pay me shit and talked to me like a bitch. Blah, blah, blah. He tells me he's sick of my shit, fires me, throw my keys literally at his face, and I walk out. You're broke as shit. Turn around, go back, get your fucking paycheck. Screech back in, almost run over him and his dog, Cooper. Go into his little boardroom, which was his dead dad's office that he kept as a shrine, and it was fucking creepy. He's like, "I can't run this business without you." No shit. He said, "Well, what is it gonna take to get you to stay?" And I said, $10,000 more a year. What the shit fuck? And he said yes. I told him what a bag of shitty garbage he was, and this motherfucker gives me $10,000 more a year. I impress myself sometimes. Get fired a lot. That was one that ended up sort of being in my favor. Or I didn't have to cash out my 401k to survive. Blah, 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 keep working for him. One day, I go in, get on my computer, I'm looking at yesterday's stuff, and do you know what pops up? Daddy porn. That's right, daddy porn. Not just one, lots of them. I walked around to the only other woman who worked in the office's computer, and I said, I wonder if there's porn on her computer. Was there? No. Knew the password to his? Any porn on there? No. It was just me. I sanitized my keyboard every fucking day that I went in there after that. And from that day forward, he has been known as Filthy Dick Beater. Because that's what he did. He jizzed in his filthy dick beater hands, and he put Daddy punishes little girl. Here's the Cooper, the dog that he got as a puppy that he made me babysit. AKA it shat on the office floor. My office floor. But I love that dog. Well, it's a Kentucky bourbon, so I know what I have to look forward to here. Fuck. Kentucky, what's wrong with you? Goo. Louisville, that's what's wrong with you. Whatever. Next whiskey on the list is one that all of you will be familiar with. The shot that you go to when the night turns dark. And by dark, I mean blackout. Fuck tomorrow. It's Fireball. Let's do this. I would love to have a specific story for Fireball. There isn't even one to remember. Probably won't remember what comes after this tomorrow. And I don't even like flavory shit. Cinnamony anything really except cinnamon. Sippin' buns. Cinnamon rolls, god fucking damn it. Here's the blackouts. Whew, there's the cinnamon coming right out of my nose hole. There's like not even any whiskey in there. How do I black out every time I start taking shots of Red Bull? Fireball. My brain has stopped. Finally, the devil. Wild Turkey 101. I hate you. I think I've established that I don't like Kentucky bourbon. I'm afraid of it. I don't want to drink it. Wild Turkey 101 though does have one fond memory. Go back and watch my video with my good friend Katie Barrett. It's the 12 shots of whiskey. It was a Christmas vid we did where we drank 12 shots of 12 different whiskeys and tried to sing a fucking song. It didn't turn out well, but I will tell you, the next day I woke up and I took a fucking hike. It was like the best I've ever felt. Maybe if you drink every kind of whiskey that exists, you don't have a hangover. You wake up the next day and you're fine. Here's to Satan. Without ever even having had 2 of these whiskeys, I knew without a doubt that the most disgusting one was going to be Wild Turkey 101. I gagged. I don't gag on anything. Don't drink it. If you drink Wild Turkey 101, you're a bag of trash. If that's your favorite whiskey, take a good look in the fucking mirror. I'm from Alabama, and that is trailer trash whiskey. To sum everything up, let us rank them. No shock. Numero uno. Jameson. Numero dos. Bushmills. Shockingly. Fuck. Things are happening inside of me. Trace. Coopers. E quattro. Fireball. Dead fucking last. So easily. You fuck this whiskey. I've decided that if I ever get bigger, which I would love to, please subscribe. The only people who are ever going to sponsor my drunken, cussing, fucking trash face, it's going to be a whiskey company. It's going to be booze or like dildos or like something super inappropriate. Fuck you. You're going to stay in my freezer for like 4 days until I don't have any whiskey, and then I'm going to drink you. We are done. I bid you adieu. I love you guys. If you haven't and you're watching me, please subscribe. You're a wild turkey. My advice is good. Oh my god. Bye. Boobs. Oh, fuck. I'm sweating so much and I have lotion on my legs and I'm sliding off my chair. I'm sweating. My armpits are wet because I use natural deodorant.